Good morning. Welcome to my channel. I am dealing the problems in GATE examination and in mechanical engineering subjects. Those who want to learn the ideas of mechanical engineering, basic concepts and some important problems and derivations, I am going to solve frequently. Please subscribe my channel, like and share it. In this video, we can solve one problem in GATE examination that has been given in GATE 2019 Mechanical Engineering paper set 1. So this is a given problem. A cube of side 100 mm is placed at the bottom of an empty container on one of its faces. The density of the material of the cube is 800 kg per meter cube. Liquid of density 1000 kg per meter cube is poured into the container. The minimum height to which the liquid needs to be poured into the container for the cube to just lift up is in mm. So this is the concept of buoyancy force. Assume this is the container. A cube is placed with a different material having density 800 kg per meter cube. The dimensions of cube is 100 mm, 100 mm and width is 100 mm. And liquid is poured into the container like this. When the liquid is poured into the container, its level is slowly increasing. When the level is slowly increasing, the amount of liquid by the solid is replaced. That replaced liquid by the solid is creating some upward force to overcome the weight of the solid body. So that upward force which has been generated due to the replacement of this liquid is known as buoyancy force. The buoyancy force center cannot be coincide with gravitational center, that is G. So here in this problem, the amount of liquid poured into the container is depending on the density of liquid, density of material and size of the material, finally the depth of merge. The depth of merge is very important. That means the level of liquid. This level of liquid is specifically constant if the liquid level is increasing further. So this liquid level is required to lift the body or to create the buoyancy force is enough to balance the weight of the body. So this we can solve. So this is the submerged body. This is the amount of liquid which has been replaced by the solid body. So here when you place the solid body, it will occupy a certain space in the liquid. So this certain space is not allowing the liquid into occupy the space. So that is why that liquid will create will create upward force on the body. That upward force is known as buoyancy force. That is exactly equal to the replaced fluid weight, and that is also equal to the weight of the total weight of the body. So this, by balancing these two forces, we can calculate the H1 value. Assume this is the liquid is element 1 and the solid is element 2. You can take the parameters. So this is the W downward at G. W is equal to M2 into G. Mass of the solid body multiplied with G gives the weight. Buoyancy force, liquid replaced. This means this is liquid. Liquid replaced mass into gravitational acceleration. That is buoyancy force. By equating these two, we can solve it. So assume this is the solid body. This is the liquid replaced H1. Length 100, breadth 100 mm, converting into meters, 0.1 meters. So upward buoyancy force is equivalent to downward total weight of the body. So it is acting at center of buoyancy and at center of gravity, weight of the body is acting. This is center of gravity G, this is center of buoyancy, center of gravity, this is center of buoyancy. Now we equate these two forces. Buoyancy force is equivalent to total weight of the body. So what is buoyancy force? Weight of the liquid replaced. This is the weight of the liquid, blue color. So M1 liquid replaced into G, that is equivalent to M2 into G. This is M2 into G. Okay. M2 into G is equivalent to M1 into G. So what is M1? M1 is mass into density into volume. So what is the density of the liquid? That is given as 1000 kg per meter cube into volume. What is volume? Depth. This is the length, breadth and depth. That is the volume. Product of these three will get the volume into G. What is density 2? That is solid body. Solid body density is 1000 kg per meter cube into volume V2, H2, L2, B2. This is the volume into G. So you know that length of liquid L1, breadth of liquid L2, B2, length of liquid L1, breadth B1, H1, height, depth. Length of solid L1, breadth of solid B2, height of solid H2. So here H2 and H1 cannot be same. Only the L1, B1 are same. L1, B1, L2, B2 are same. So L1 is equal to L2, B2, B1 is equal to B2. H1 is not equivalent to H2. Here this is 100 mm, this is 100 mm. And this is 100 mm, but it cannot be 100 mm. Substitute these values here. So this is the volume L1, B1, H1. Volume 2, L2, B2, H2. So these two are equal, get cancelled. And G gets cancelled. What remains? Rho 1 H1 is equivalent to rho 2 H2. So equate, pulling this side, this rho 1. H1 is equivalent to rho 2 H2 by rho 1. Then substitute the value of density and given H2 value. H2 is in 100 mm. Converting into meters, H2 is 0.1 meter. Density of solid is 800 kg per meter cube. Density of liquid is 1000 kg per meter cube. Get cancel 0 0 0 0. So what we will get? 0.8 by 100, 10. 0.08 meters. Converting into mm multiplied with 1000, you will get the 80 mm. Like this you can solve. Here you have to remember the equation is buoyancy force is the weight of liquid replaced. Then substituting these values you will get one formula. In gate examination there is no time. Time is very auspicious and important. So that is why you have to remember this equation simply. So rho 1 H1 is equal to rho 2 H2. So substituting these values you can determine the unknown value. Thank you.